okay, shorty, 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 throw that back, you, throw that back.
So, doing a new type of video, and I'm just going to be explaining some trades that I've done on my alt account that have grown my alt account to where it is right now. And yeah, so let's start. To begin with our first trade, I started from Ghostly Broomstick on my alt account, right? Started with that. At the time, it was like 300k. It was like a relatively, like, really new item. I traded it for Gilded Charm. The reason why I traded it for a value-wise 200k profit loss at the time. Now, I think it's 200k now, right? I don't even know, bro. At the time, went from 300k to 100k for Gilded Charm. At the time, I would say Ghostly was getting like half set, which is 50k. So, the fact that I got Gilded Charm from Mr. James Barna over here, is pretty good. So yeah. This next trade is gonna go insane, though. Wow, I forgot his name. Direwolf 10! Bruh. Dude, this guy's just lying now. Yeah, this guy's just trolling. Hold on real quick. Dude. Yeah, let me see. Like, I don't know. He's just capping, he's trolling. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, you saw that correctly. Gilded Charm to Direwolf Tent. And, you know, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just casually say that's a 100k to 500k difference. 10's 500k. The fact I even got this trade is actually insane, bro. Like, I don't even know how. The guy, a little backstory, the guy was like playing around for like, I would say like 20 to 30 minutes. I was playing with my friend Diablo on my alt account, trying to do some quests for the Halloween event at the time. And so, what's it called? He kept offering me like G-Cab, which I wasn't gonna accept because, you know, G-Cab isn't as good as Gilded Charm, obviously. But like, bro, Gilded Charm? And then he offered 10. I was thinking he was trolling, right? Because, you know, 10 is like actually really good compared to Gilded Charm, obviously. And so I thought he was trolling, so I accepted it. He accepted it back. I don't know if he actually meant to like approve of the trade because like the map selection did go through during the like final moments of the trade before it finalized, but like even so, he didn't even try to trade me back after or anything. So he just gave me 10 for Gilded Charm, which is insane. And so yeah, Gilded Charm to Direwolf 10. 2 trades in were already at 500k value. Alright, so with this trade, forget the 1000 degree knife and 2 all slices. I just happened to get that from redeeming an old VIP and from playing the game on my alt account when I needed to level up for trading for level 15. So ignore that, but the main part. Direwolf Tent for 5 Amethyst Pickaxe. Now with this, I took a big risk, right? At the time, Amethyst Pickaxe was 200k. This was before it dropped to 100k. So let's remember that. So it was animal demand wise, but you know, we're talking about growing our inventory. So right now we're not even worried about demand, we're really just worried about value, you know what I'm saying? So if we're going by value, Direwolf Tent 500k for Amethyst Pickaxe 100 or 200k each, that's a mil, right? My idea was to flip these Amethyst Pickaxes for Direwolf Tent again, but only using 4 Amethyst Pickaxes instead of 5. So I get to keep an Amethyst Pickaxe, and I, get the tent back, and I profit an Amethyst Pickaxe. Which, the idea of that was trying to get at least 150k each for each individual Amethyst Pickaxe. That was my goal, and with this next trade, it'll prove my point. Alright, so as I said from the former trade, I was going to trade 4 Amethyst Pickaxe, hoping for Direwolf 10. I actually got a better item in my opinion, which is Pole Clucky. So, I profited an Amethyst Pickaxe, which is at the time another 200k item that I can use for something else, or for ad for another trade. And I got a Pole Cookie, which is actually easier to trade than 10 in my opinion. Direwolf 10 is getting like Pole Scythe, something like that. Pole Cookie you can get like Pole Scythe ads, so I'm really glad with this. Shout out to Zimmy for this from Discord. She was like for Amethyst Pickaxes, so she helped me out with that. And yeah. Alright, the next trade was Pole Cookie for Cold Wings of Cupid and Cactus. The reason why I did this trade was because Sea Walk I can get Pole Scythe with, right? So that's an easy 450k to 475k. So that's a 25k increase just from that trade alone that I can do. Alright, this is what was in my mind at the time. So I traded, yeah, Pole Cookie for Sea Walk and Cactus. The Cactus makes it a win, you know what I'm saying? Because like, if you traded Sea Walk and add for Pole Cookie, you can add like a half set. Well, I got Cactus, which is, you know, that's 2 half sets basically. So it's an easy win, and yeah, that's pretty cool. And boom, bye, boom, bye, boom, boom. Trade. I traded Sea Walk for Walk 20, Walk 23, Dwarven Hamville, and 2 Space Crates. Space Crates don't mean anything, I just traded it to my main account, so don't count those. I opened them, I didn't get anything anyway, but the main 3 is Walk 20, which, you know, I can get Pole Scythe solo with Walk 20. Some people can, I can. Like, I like to wait, I like to, you know, be patient with that, with Walk 20s at least, so. And so, as I said, Sea Walk is Pole Scythe. I can get Pole Scythe with Sea Walk as well. So, getting Walk 20 for Sea Walk, that's fair. Those both get Pole Scythe, which is obviously easy to trade. But the reason why I did this trade, it's a free Walk 23, so you can get like, you know, a couple cool limiteds that you can actually trade with Walk 23, and the Dwarven Anvil, which at the time I thought I could get a half set with until it dropped from 100k to 37.5k, which is absolutely insane luck, considering it dropped the day after, which is so stupid. But overall, it's free anyway, so I'm not, you know, too bothered by it, but it's just gonna make this trading harder. This next trade is actually a very lucky trade. Or, not this next trade, the trade you just seen. Walk 20 for Cupid Bow, Glaive with the Hollow, 2 Fronds, and Clucky 22. Why do I say it's a lucky trade? First of all, I'm gonna just say this right now. Walk 20, it just doesn't get its 600k value from the, you know, the values website. It just doesn't get 600k. As I said, you're lucky to get Pole Scythe, and like, you know what I'm saying, this trade is basically a Pole Scythe with ads. Like, Cupid Bow and 2 Fronds, that's an easy Pole Scythe, to be honest. Plus, I get a free Glaive, free Clucky 22, but like, this is the thing. This is the perks of value trading sometimes. When you value trade, you get these types of trades. You get these people that try to get, you know, be a value trade, whatever. And then you get overpays demand-wise. And so with this, you can actually flip if you use demand again instead of value trading, which is the point of why you should use both types of demand trading and value trading. You shouldn't just stick to one. There is another type of trading, it's called rarity trading. I do not do that. Some older players from 2020 to 2022 would do that. I'm just not one of those players. But that is the point of why I did Walk 20 for Cupid Bow, Glaive with a Hollow, 2 Fronds, and Click 22. And yeah. Alright, this trade. Fronds for Mystifier. The only reason why I did this trade, I wasn't thinking about doing it before because France had just raised to 125k, right? And Mr. Fire, as you know, is 125k as well. The only reason why I did this, I asked a WFL on Discord, and I got 5 W's. No fairs, no L's. People just thought it was a W. And so, from what I've learned, Mr. Fire is actually like a really good 125k item, and I didn't know about it. I have a couple of Mr. Fires on my main account, but like I wasn't thinking that it was that good to the point where it's better than an item that was already better that just raised, you know what I'm saying? But another reason why was because of variety. You don't want to trade, you don't want to have multiple of the same item if you are trying to grow your inventory. Unless, you know, trying to hoard everything, which makes sense, but that's the other reason why. But yeah. This next trade, Cupid Bow for Vamp, Vampire Vanquisher. I did this trade because Cupid Bow, it's 250k on the value list, you know what I'm saying? It actually gets its 250k, but in my headset, what the fuck? In my head at the time, I was thinking I can flip Vamp for Cold Bow. And if y'all don't know about Cold Bow is also 250k on the website, but it can get more. I can get like 300 to 350k with Cold Bow. It's destined for a raise soon. I don't know what happened with why it didn't raise in the most recent value update, but I was at my head at the time. That's what I was thinking, which is why I did this trade. And it might be like L demand wise, but at the same time, as I said earlier, you got to go by value trading for some of these trades. So Vamp 300k, if you can flip Vamp for 300k or more, it's a dub at the end of the day. Alright, this trade, Vamp for Axe of the Fairy, over to Rainbow 2021, Ghostly Slicer and All-Seeing Gravespade, it's a W. The reason why it is, first of all, Axe of the Fairy and OTR 21 is 300k value in itself, so technically Ghostly Slicer and All-Seeing Gravespade is free, even though those items aren't getting anything, to be honest. They're basically just trash. But it's still free. It's still, you know, cool to, like, you know, use for ads of anything. But don't consider items like new types of items that are like limited and stuff. Don't consider them as actual like stable items to trade for or whatever. There's no point. But yeah, Vamp, as I said, can get like 250k. It's 300k on the value list. Can get 250k though. But Axe of the Fairy 225, OTR 21, you can get half set and ad, which is why it's 75k. And that is basically the reason why Vamp, it's kind of a harder item to trade, so that's why I wanted to do this trade, and yeah. This last trade I'm talking about for this video. Clucky 22, Dwarven Anvil, permanent, in parentheses, Ghostly Slicer and All-Seeing Gravespade for Winterbane. The reason why I did this trade is it's literally just because besides Clicky 22, everything else is just garbage, to be honest. I just wanted to get the garbage out of my inventory. I needed an item that's like stable, that actually gets its value. And this guy had like 4 Winterbanes, so I was like, yo, you want to see this chance on Clicky 22 and basically just deal with my garbage for one of your 4 Winterbanes. And he gave me 1 Winterbane for those 4. Some people would say it's an L because I have seen some trades where Cookie 22 can get half set, and Winterbane can get half set solo, if you don't know what you're doing. So I could understand that, but at the same time, Dwarven, really hard to get anything good from that because it's a permanent crate item. Ghostly Slicer, new limited, no one cares. All-Seeing Gravespade, same thing, new limited, no one cares. So that's basically why I did this trade. It's to also just get another spectrum in the inventory, so people could, you know, if they see my inventory on like a trading server or whatever, they think, you know, let me offer for that instead of, you know, Clucky 22, which mostly people don't look for. But yeah, that is the end of this video. You know, some trades. I feel like I've gotten really lucky, especially the Gilded Trump for Direwood Tent trade. But hope you guys like and subscribe. Trying to reach 2K subs, and I hope you all have a good day and peace.